Okay. Making sure the broadcast is coming through. We're going to mute the desktop audio because we're not going to be using that for what we're doing. Let me get this sent out. Really? Okay. Sorry about all the clicks. And I apologize for if anyone can hear my boy. He's having a happy day drawing. It is the day after my wife's birthday. Had cake, salmon for dinner. Good salmon too. Part of me still feels kind of bad about things, but she assures me it's all fine. But then again, I'm always feeling bad about not doing enough, so might be a personal issue with me. Here we go. I do apologize if it takes me a minute to pick up any people chatting on the stream and whatnot. I do not have my phone at the moment, which is what I've been using as my chat view to read the chat and whatnot. So apologies in that regard. We are back again with some free play on Sacred 2. Just kind of chill day. Let's see, where were we? Here we are. Alright, and believe we're gonna go from here to the city. I don't think we have any. Nope, we do not have any quests. From here, we'll fix that. Pick it up some quests. Come here. My he's learning all sorts of new words right now. Like right now, he knows basketball, and the way he says it is very cute. So, I'm going to chuckle a little bit here and there whenever I hear him talk about the basketball.
Welcome.
The basketball.
Goodbye. Welcome.
That, so. I'm going to sell that. Pretty much all the stuff we're going to sell is stuff we can't use. If anybody's wondering, pistols cannot be dual wielded, even though they are a one-handed weapon. I don't understand why. And keep in mind, that is something that goes all the way, like, back to the original, back to the, like, very foundation of Sacred, before Sacred Gold and all that. What's up, Boo? Well, the puppy doesn't want to play.
Ippy.
Yeah, Ippy doesn't want to play.
Ippy. Apple.
You want me to take that?
No.
Keep it safe with me.
Okay.
No, oh, you want to take that too? Okay. Strength. If I was a two-handed user, then yeah. Trying to figure out if I want to get rid of that or not. That +2, the concentration is not bad. I just don't know if I may take concentration at some point. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. That's like something that's way, way down the line, and by then I'll have something better than that. Combat reflexes, it's a dragon thing. Damage lore, tactics lore. I don't have damage lore, but I do have tactics lore. Orion, careful. Bobo. Hey. Be careful with the ball. Yeah, I gotta be careful with it. Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome.
Oh, what? What you oh and about? What you oh and about? What you oh and about?
Anything more?
No, no more. Can you say please? Can you say please? Can you say please? Can you say please? Okay. You know there's people watching, right? Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yep, remember, we gotta say please and thank you.
Apple.
Yeah. No, there's no motorcycle in this.
Bicycle.
No bicycle either. There's no basketball either.
Basketball.
No, there's no basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
This is PC. This is PC. My on PC. That.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think he's running. Oh, you kind of at a standstill there though. Can't run any further. Yeah, you gotta turn around. Yeah, like that. There you go. Yeah, the face. Yeah, you use the attack, but you're not attacking anything. Well, that don't do nothing. Well, for the sake of the build I'm running, it doesn't do nothing. Yeah, you're running. Yeah. For those wondering, he is currently playing the game, so this is what his kind of play looks like. Oh, got a little man beating on you. You gotta hit him. You gotta hit him. Hit the A. Yep, there you go. You got him. Yeah. So he's 2, so he doesn't know too much about a lot of this stuff right now, but I mean, he knows a lot more than I expected, to be honest. He wants to. Yeah, he's running. He mostly just wants to be with his dada and do stuff. Yeah. He's dada play the games. He wants to play the games.
Game.
Oh, you gotta go get the little man. He was right behind you. You gotta go. There you go. Oh. Go the other way. Oh, there he is. Now run this way. See, there he is. Go get him. He's chasing you.
I'll chase you. I'll chase you.
Well, we gotta stop him. Beat him. You gotta stop and get him.
Ow!
Hit the A button. Yeah, hit the A button. There you go.
Hey!
You have to hit the A button. Like that. Yeah, you gotta keep hitting the A button. Oh, well. Got someone beating on you up here. There we go. And then do that. Oh. Well, left stuff back here. Hang on. Gotta pick up all this stuff. I gotta beat up on him. Beat up on him. Don't run away. Don't just run away from him. We gotta beat up on him.
Mind your head.
Oh no! Go deep. Go deep.
I gotta beat up on him. There you go.
Okay. Alright.
Now you're running.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Over here. Oh, you missed him. Yeah, you gotta come back over this way. Right there. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep, you're kind of stuck.
A duck. A duck.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck. He is learning. Did you say learning? Say hi. Okay. He waved hi at everybody.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go check on. Oh, let's go beat him up first. Beat him up.
Many of
we
those
go.
alive deserve
That is gonna.
Hey,
That is gonna go check on something real quick. Yeah, see, that's you playing. Yeah.
Daddy, you have to.
Yeah, Dada has to check on that just to make sure no one's chatting.
We got to.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta make sure there's nobody chatting. Oh, there you're getting beaten up again.
Run, fools.
A duck.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Okay.
Can Daddy play now? Hmm. Is Daddy allowed to play now? Because Daddy was in the middle of something.
A busy.
Mhm.
Oh,
Alright, we may be dumping the controller just so that I can get control of this again because he is refusing to give it up. And I would like to get back to chilling. I know he likes to take the controller. He's a little scamp. Uh-huh. You can tell him all about it.
here we go.
Mm-hmm. He's learned how to get out of his bed on his own now. He literally climbs out on his own.
Come now.
So we're gonna have to get him a different bed at this point.
In the bed.
So
The bed.
do you need a new bed?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, dog.
But yeah, we're gonna have to move him to a different bed of some kind at this point, and just enforce when sleepy time is, because he's gonna have to listen. Yeah. I'll have to get you a big boy bed or something. I have to get you a big boy bed. Yeah, I gotta get you a big boy bed.
A bicycle.
There's no bicycle.
Okay.
That's a map. Hold that down. There's the map.
Map.
Yeah, it's a map. If you
Let go.
yeah.
Oh.
Dada wants control again.
Bye.
Hmm?
It's a bite. A bite.
Yeah, it's a battery.
That's it. That's a bite. It's a bite.
Because Dada wants control. We'll put that back on later. That's a battery? Yes. There we go. steer this thing without a controller.
I don't move.
Because I got accustomed to using a controller.
And then start.
And currently my
Alright.
controller is inaccessible.
Oh.
Yep. What was that?
Huh.
What was that?
And there you go.
Was that a piggy?
The pee-pee.
Yeah, was it a piggy?
Oh, just take it.
Yeah, it was a piggy, wasn't it?
I see that.
Okay. Now we gotta check. Let's see.
Where is he?
Oh. Alright.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll go back over here because this is what Daddy was doing earlier.
Oh.
And you interrupted him.
Okay.
Of course, he runs inside.
What's that?
Yeah, this is what Daddy was doing earlier, but you interrupted him.
Oh. Go.
Ooh, I got 2 bargaining. So 1 bargaining, okay. Uh-huh.
That is it.
Yeah, that was in the middle of stuff.
Fish. Fish. Look at.
So we have intellect.
Fish. Fish.
Chance to find valuable
Look
items.
at.
Okay.
Look
It's not
at.
terrible. Offensive skills and dual wielding. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want the TV? Okay. We'll turn the TV on. He wants TV, so I'm gonna try and get him set up with some TV. And we'll be right back to this. That's not bad. It's that make no use of the ranged. Which one you want? You want Bibby? Okay. Yeah. Alright. This should be turned down enough that it won't come through onto the stream. So, hopes and dreams, I suppose. Tactics a little. Alright. Yeah, I have a lot of gold on this character. Yes, I have a lot of gold on this character. Yep. He's watching him some teas. General skills, 11 array, callous execution, general skills. Technically that's better. Gives me the same thing. Regeneration time, gruesome inquisition. Ooh. I think we'll take those. Strength and intelligence. I like the tactics lore on that one better. That's the one thing about this. Like, just because I find something that is a higher level doesn't necessarily mean that it's better in this game. There are some things that are just better purely on their stats. In this case, some of this stuff I'm looking for specific things whenever I go to find items. Either a +1 to a skill that I'm making use of, or like this one right here, +2 to Gruesome Inquisition. That's actually really good. Sorry about it. My nose. It's early morning. My nose is giving me some trouble. I do apologize ahead of time. We're gonna take that as well. We should probably see about finding something better than this. I don't know if we will, because one of these has like one of my key things I'm looking for. It has +1 to combat arts. I have +2 to dual wielding on that, so not really that much better. Have regeneration time, which is nice. And the thing is, you gotta be careful with some of these, because some of these will scale off deck. Some of the weapons in here, like these, will still scale off strength. But when you get into, so when you move away from this length of sword to this length of sword, you like the short sword itself. That doesn't scale off strength, that scales off dexterity. So you gotta be careful with which weapons you pick, because like if you're focusing predominantly on strength, you could end up messing up your entire build setup. I'll take that because that gives tactics, because that offensive skills gives tactics lore anyways. That's the other thing right there, is like this gives general skills, so should still get that +1 to bargaining, while also getting +1 to callous execution. It's very nice. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. This actually reduces the regeneration time on my Gruesome Inquisition stuff, and this gives me more Gruesome Inquisition. And then we can go through and sell all those. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. Hey, there. Alright. Cool. So now, after doing all that, very nice spread. We have 19 in our bargaining, while we're only level 13, so we got like an extra 6 points of bargaining to go with there. We have 18 in our dual wield, 6 in our tactics lore. I am still trying to get dual wielding up to character level, because that's going to be what makes sure that I can hit things, as opposed to just constantly missing all of my hits as before. He's glitching out on that light. So the hitboxes for stuff will actually cause issues. I'm sure there are some people out there wondering if they should get the Sacred 2 remaster, like if it's a good decision or what have you. A lot of that's going to be based on what it is you're hoping to get out of this game. If you're looking for like a half-decent Diablo clone, awesome. You're in the right spot. If you're looking for controller support, again, the remaster is pretty much where you're going to want to be, because you could technically get controller support for Sacred Gold, but you're having to use the usual roundabout ways in which to do it. This just comes with native support, and so he's found a different controller, by the way. He came over here with an old Switch controller. But if you're looking for a well-polished game of any kind, it's really not the game you're looking for. Don't get me wrong, it's not a terrible game. It's a game that I absolutely adore as far as all the games I've played. I still think to this day the 360 version is the superior version. So yes, it was out on Xbox 360. I think there's also the PlayStation 3 it was out on. Don't quote me on, I can't remember a lot of. Hang on, Boo-Boo. Hang on. Okay.
Mercy does not happen today.
He won it up again. It's, let's put it this way, the remaster has qualities about it that I do think are just drastically inferior to some of the older versions. Honestly, with this one, it doesn't matter if you decide let the kobold live or kill the kobold, because he's going to force you to kill it either way. I'm going to show you. I'm going to let the kobold live, and I get that. Now, as you can see, I bet the little traitor, and lo and behold, he starts attacking you because he's a little conniving, you know. Anyways, there are things about this game that are definitely inferior to the other version and to other versions. For instance, I will say this: I do like the fact that just holding but there are also things that are good about it. So, for instance, when you're out and about, your auto attack will automatically trigger.
Never had any doubts.
When you just hold your mouse over the opponent, and it actually has pretty good tracking as to the opponent hitbox as well. So the hitbox is for the opponents and what you're actually hitting. And what you're hitting and whatnot is at least holds better than some other games I've played. It,
Look.
it's at least on par.
Look. Look.
It is at least on par with Grim Dawn. I will say that much. Alright, well, I'll get you corn dog in a minute. Yeah, get you corn dog in a minute. You still want Blippi? No. You want Cowboy Jack? You want Cowboy Jack? He's going through trying things. See? Helicopters. I'm going to take a minute because he has decided now is when he wants a snack. So I'm going to go get him a snack. Alright? I will be right back. Y'all chill and enjoy for right now. Yeah, we're going to get you your corn dog. Bless you. Mini corn dog. Yeah, teapot. Teapot. That's teapot. There you go. Got you your corn dog. Alright. We got little man his corn dog. It's breakfast corn dogs. It's the ones with the pancake and sausage, which is nice. He is a corn dog fiend. Tell you that right now. He loves his corn dogs. You may be able to hear him enjoying a corn dog. Yeah, they're hot. You gotta be careful. Yeah, it's good. He is also very impatient when it comes to eating his corn dogs. So, yeah, corn dog. I'm pretty sure I don't need to go to him. I don't think it's changed yet. There are some missions in this game that I just won't take, that I will probably try and skip if at all possible. Because they're escort missions, or at the very least, if I pick them up, I will either dictate to myself whether I'm going to rush through them, or decide that the NPC that is with me is SOL because they have no survival instinct, and decide to run into every enemy known to man. At which point it's like, if you're wanting to kill yourself, you could have at least done it away from me. The AI in this game is not bright. Let's put it that way. But back onto the topic of the remake. Would I recommend it over Sacred Gold? Yes. If you've never played Sacred before, I would actually recommend the remake. It's not god awful. I can at least say that much about it. It's not god awful. Does it have its problems? Yes. Are some of the problems that it has related to the fact that I played both Sacred Gold on PC and Sacred 2 on both Sacred 2 Gold on PC and Sacred 2 on the 360? Absolutely. A lot of the problems I have with the game do stem from that. For instance, the build I'm running was usually recommended on for the console version, which the console version had certain things simplified as opposed to the PC release. For instance, if you held down the key for your attack, like in this instance, if I held down right click on something and what would happen was it would do the normal attack until your combat art came up to be available, and then it would use the combat art after that. At that point, it was super simplified, and it was actually enjoyable to play as a result. And this build very much played on the fact that it did that because pretty much you would just hold down the button for a combat art and let the regen per hit take over for you at that point, and did a lot of damage as a result. That's also a reason why I use callous execution over the sweeping, scything strike or whatever it is. Ruthless mutilation. Ruthless mutilation is nice as far as a AOE is concerned, but callous execution accomplishes a lot more. Well, I don't think I've ever been in here. I don't remember, at least. I do wish some functionalities from the old game, that's a funky glitch, some from the older games would be translated over to here. Like, I know that the developers behind the remaster are still working on it at a, I guess you would say, slow pace. But certainly not a quick pace. But this is one of the things I don't like about skeletons. Sometimes they have a tendency to get back up. Finally, he goes down. All right. So they're working on it at a I would say a slow pace. I'm trying to use, but it's not using. It's, or maybe it did use, and I'm just not paying attention. All right. Anyways, the game is kind of chugging along, and they're making some adjustments based off of community feedback. They are making those changes. A lot of us kind of wish they would make changes a little bit quicker by comparison, but just kind of is what it is. I am full. Got a corn dog? Is it good? There's your smile. This is the one thing I do not like about PC, though, as well. There's no, like, default key binding for scrapping stuff. I'm using mouse and keyboard. So as a result, you have to pick it up, drag it down, press the scrap button. It slows the process down a lot. Alright. Now we can pick up that. Coming out. There we go. Alright. Like I said, I've never been here before, so I'm not sure how it functions with anything or what does what around here. So I don't remember this per se, but I digress. Oh, there goes that glitch again. It was hilarious. Yeah, helicopter. Apparently I've gotten all the boar hides. But yeah, this build plays a lot better on the 360 version because it functions better in that regard. Alright, we're gonna go kill a giant boar. The boar. Which is apparently right down here. There's also a escort mission down here. I don't care. I'm not picking it up. Not until after I get to the until after I get to the city in question. Because even just being able to get to the city, to getting over here, there's another one of these portals here, which will just make it easier to traverse with escorts. Because believe it or not, when you're escorting somebody for an escort mission, they will teleport with you. What you want. Alright. Take the furs to Robert the Merchant. Okay. Not solely consist of deer stalking and hunting. Another significant part is selling the catch. These furs must be delivered to Robert the Merchant quickly. He is already expecting them. However, our carts are a prime target for robbers and thieves. Escort Reginald on his way to make sure the okay. Decline because I'm not doing. Either Robert's going to pop up in around this area here as far as a quest giver goes, which I will pick up this shrine here when I next come to it. That's my next thing to go to. Or he's going to pop up in the city, in which case Reginald can wait his happy butt here while I clear the path to that way and be able to teleport him to safety. Like, that's the one thing I don't understand about this, is like, you have access. You clearly can teleport. You have access to it. You will teleport with me. Why don't you just teleport to where you need to go? It's one of those things that drives me up a wall. So, now we're starting to get some different enemy types. We're seeing skeletons out in the open. And you'll see skeletons will become a more prominent thing walking out and about. You typically run into zombies before this, but alright, he wants me to deal with something in the mine cellar, which we're gonna go deal with. No, pretty sure. Yeah, we're just gonna keep wailing away. Wow. But yeah, there's one of my hopes is that the developers do fix a few more things. For instance, some of the hit registration in the game is an issue. There's also when it comes to, there's an issue, and this is not the developer's fault, mind you, but this is something that was just here in the default game. If you, certain projectile weapons will just outright miss a target because they have a travel time, and as a result they just miss the target because they trail behind the target. Now you say, well, the way you fix that is by being a better player and lead your shots when you're firing at an opponent. Yes, but also no. That's not really how the targeting in this game works. As you can see, you see this right here? This is another issue. You can even be directly targeting an enemy right on top of him, and you will do nothing to him because that doesn't register that you're actually hitting him. You have to reset that by using a combat art or by retargeting the enemy. So that's kind of it. Twinkle, get down. Dog trying to get up on the table, even though she knows she's not supposed to get up on the table. Gotta love it. Just gotta love it. On the topic of dogs, don't get chihuahuas. Do not get chihuahuas. They're so hard-headed, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Any breed that can be hard-headed, it's not worth it. This one here is also technically glitched. She cannot die. Like, I've literally seen her health pool drop down to 0 and it bounced back up to full. So, she just doesn't die. It's a useful bug in the I'm guessing the skeletons are killing kobold shamans. I apologize. The other little dog, which is a Chihuahua, one is a Chihuahua mix, the other is a Chihuahua, decided to try and run off with my son's breakfast. Excuse me. Yeah, it's your corn dog. I do not like dogs. I am not a dog person. I'm a cat person by nature. These dogs belong to my mother, who passed some years ago, and just need to be taken care of until their final days. But in the meantime, they cause an immense amount of stress. So, that's always fun. Either way, sell that, sell those. Damage, visibility. Alright. So, see what we got here. Ooh, we have offensive skills and okay. Well, we already have that one, so let's see. Intensity, offensive skills and experience per kill. That is tempting. This is very tempting. Yeah. Yeah, that's your corn. Yeah, that's your corn dog. That's not the puppy's corn dog. Sword weapons and ancient bark. That's visibility, damage, tactics. Yeah. I'll take the stick. I'm going to, so it's kind of up to this and this. Tempted on this because it gives 3 strength, which doesn't give me defensive value, but it would give me attack value. We'll purchase that one. And gonna purchase that one. Alright, what we got for armors? What we looking at? Ooh. I don't really use dislodged spirits, but the defensive value is not bad. Plus I still get to keep the 4 vitality with that, which is nice. Ooh. I lose armor. I gain a bunch of different damage mitigations. And I also gain general skill and defensive value. That one is very tempting. That's okay. I think this one's going to be the one I'm going to go with here. That's a lot of gold. 66,000. Yeah, give me that though. For 60, I'll take it for 66,000. And this is something I was mentioning, I think last stream. Bargaining requires a lot of time to kind of build up in regards to its usefulness. So we are now reaching the point where we're going to be benefiting from the fruits of that labor, if you will. And those fruits are quite tasty. As we get more stuff. Ooh. I think I'm still going to pass on that. I know it gives gruesome inquisition focus, which is nice. I just have no use for intelligence, and it has less armor, like significantly less armor. So, it is what it is. This gives +2 to armor, but this gives reduced gruesome inquisition time. Tempted, because that +2 to armor lore wouldn't be terrible. Ooh. +2 to toughness, +1 to all skills. But I guess. Dang, man. Essentially, that would give +3 to toughness then. But I would be missing out on my +2 to gruesome inquisition focus. That would give me plus bartering and +1 to other stuff too. What do I value more? Well, I don't have toughness, so I don't get benefit from that. It has less armor. It has greater range defense value and a greater defense value as a percentage, which is a higher, slightly higher percentage in that regard. The one I have now gives me attack value, though. Yeah, at this point, a lot of it is going to come down to stats. This one's just useless. Enhanced perception, Inquisitor does not get enhanced perception, so therefore it's a useless stat on this. So, ooh, I don't have speed lore, but the general skill and the all combat arts. yeah, that's just better. It's expensive, but it's better. Alright. It's expensive, but it is better. Now, if there's a +3 to bargaining... So, oh wait, no, I need a +2 to bargaining. Something other than arcane, maybe. It would have been nice if I could have gotten the poison armor. Yeah. We'll go with the cheap one. Yep, sell that. Alright, so that's gonna go there. That's being sold. This has dual wielding on it already. Has attack speed, offensive skills. So I know it has attack speed, but you're not really benefiting too much from attack speed on this build right now. At least not that amount of attack speed. It's just not worth it at the moment. This right here is easily going to be worth it, and this one as well. Yes, I gave up Gruesome Inquisition region time reduction and in favor of this because attributes. Okay, so I'm at level 15. Level 15. So strength. Apparently I leveled 2 times that I wasn't paying attention to. So let's put the 2 points there. As you can see, I have 3 Gruesome Inquisition, so fun. And that is maxed out. Now, what do we put points into? At this point, I would argue Gruesome Inquisition points. So 1, 2, and then 3 would be what we go into now until this is maxed out. Because we want to keep those maxed out. So more or less we push to get this maxed out while maintaining these. And yeah. As to why, this is why. Because you want points. You want to be able to put points in the stuff. Of course. So what we got? An attack which inflicts damage, causes bleeding. An attack that will slightly recharge all combats. Okay, so we're definitely going to pick up tenacity on that. Because it's regen on hit, essentially. I'm going to take this quest, and now we escort her happy booty over to a necropolis that's over here, or a tomb, if you will, or something. I don't know, whatever you want to go by. And as you see, like, that's one of the glitches that can happen. You try to walk on. It tries to treat fences as something to walk on. previous. Hold up, quest failed. Yep, I don't care. There is a quest of a woman who is under attack by bandits on the road. You can either save her or let her die. It does. You don't really miss out on anything. She at least has some level of... I say that as she goes running into deeper. So, probably finish up this quest and we'll call it after this. Whoop. Where are you running, little rat? Hey, that's rude. As you can see, again... She is literally running through the entire dungeon. She is getting her butt handed to her and distracting every enemy, making it exceptionally difficult to deal with them because the enemy AI is yeah, no, I see Twinkle. Yeah, I'll deal with her in a minute. Yeah, deal with her in a minute. Yeah, but yeah, for those wondering, or like, you can see her health is pretty much gone, and it pops right back up. This is the only time where an escort quest is... Thank you. Where an escort quest does this. But yeah, there's a quest that pops. It's on the road, a little bit up from this, and it's literally a case of you have to save the lady. What about the train? What about the train? Yeah. Go give somebody a ride. Okay. I do apologize to anybody who's watching for any of the noise that's coming through over the mic. Normally I run like a push to talk to try and prevent some noise coming through, and I'm just trying to make sure, keep an eye on the little one so he doesn't get into anything he's not supposed to. Which is easy enough from where I'm sitting. He's playing with his train at the moment, having fun.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So. And there he goes again. Yeah, he, Twinkle, get down. Again, I am not a dog person, and this dog is trying my patience at every turn. Whoop. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is one of those funny things. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry, hang on. There. He had something caught under something. None of his digits, but one of his toys. And he couldn't get it out, so Dada had to come over and get it out for him. And it's got that pop. Excuse me. So I can either kill him or kill them. That's the decision to make. In Orpheus' service. And she is very upset with me. I don't care. And so is her boyfriend. Or husband, whoever he is. And because he's positioned awkwardly, yeah. And it's all over. That's it. Now I can just waltz out here as if nothing happened. Because nothing actually happened. Now, if I were to have killed him instead of them, what would have happened was a bunch of zombies would have spawned. And I'd have had to fight my way out of here. That's another thing I do hope that they fix at some point is some of the aspects of the hitboxes. There's too many times where it's like I can't even use my abilities on stuff because it requires my character to position themselves a certain way on the enemy to use the actual ability, and it makes it so that because I can't get into the proper position whenever I go at them with my abilities, it just means I sit there and swing at nothing. Yay! And he's gonna get up again. He's got 1,000 health. There we go. There we go. Alright. River of lava. Then we go back over this way. There's a merchant over that way. Sorry about that. And again, apologies. I always sneeze twice for whatever reason. I don't have an explanation for it. It just happens. Oh, I didn't. Oh. I've had it on that screen this whole. Oh. I'm an idiot. I am an absolute idiot. Alright. Well, apologies. The VOD's going to be a bit scuffed as a result.
Do I look like a pack mule to you?
Guess I might as well take a look at what we got here. All combat arts project. It's not terrible, but I don't know if I want to use it. Because I'm giving up a lot of gruesome inquisition for that, for all combat arts, but we'll see. That's scrap. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go back over this way. Head back into town.
That was almost
The
too
annihilation of
easy.
the shamans.
I really can't carry that any longer.
Alright, and then we're gonna go over to the merchant, which, let's go ahead and level up. Alright, so I don't keep missing this. 1, 2, and 3. Haven't leveled up enough for the next level.
Greetings.
Hello. What do we find? It's not a bad bow. Maybe good for maybe a dryad, but not something worth holding on to. Speaking of dryads, not worth holding on to. Again, not worth holding on to. +2 to alchemy. Alchemy is useless in base game, so nope. Frenetic fervor or frenetic fervor. Don't think that's like a, what's it called? Shadow warrior ability. Definitely not an inquisitor weapon though. Now, here we go. +1 all to combat arts, defensive value, and projectile block projectile. And of course, this has +1 to purifying chastisement, which is my aura. Like that's just so good though. Like, I'm sorry, but this is so good. Shields, specifically seraphim shields. So, writing I never saw a point to. I remember getting. Ooh, this is a. Is that a set piece?
An aura of power
That one might need
emanates
to be
from this item.
stored. I'm gonna have to check that one. Dalen's strength. That might be something to keep for later. Another Seraphim piece. We're not playing Seraphim, at least not for the stream purposes. That. No. And oh, Girth of T energy. That is something to keep as well.
The puppy. The puppy.
What puppy? You see a pup? You see a puppy? Oh yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Greetings.
Just in case. I doubt they picked up anything useful for me. No. Nope. Tactics or no. Nope. Offensive skills. Gruesome Inquisition. Regen times. Skills, offensive skills. Ooh, because this only gives this one only gives dual wielding. This gives all offensive skills. I know it gives hit point regeneration, but hit point regeneration doesn't serve you very well in low amounts. So, well, that's what I'm probably going to do there. Anything to write home about? Oh! If only that 5 dexterity was 5 strength, that'd be perfect. But, like, that's giving dual wielding, gruesome inquisition focus. That's gonna be hard to pass on. Exceptionally hard to pass on. Crap. That one's actually very, very good. For those of you who are wondering, this is a very, very good helm. If including a lower regeneration penalty. Ooh, those are good gloves too, though. I know we can't pass up on those gloves. That is a given. I will take the helm for simple fact that it gives good stats. It gives amazing stats overall. Amazing stat breakdown. +1 to all combat arts. Damage over time, physical, generation, armor. Yeah, but that would give the one I have right now gives me more stamina. Okay. Yep. And these gloves right here, these gloves are just... These gloves are so good. Those gloves are just so good. Oh, there we go. And that is the Divine Devotion. Get rid of you. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I forget how to summon him. Options. Controls. How do you summon him? And not worry about minion range. I want to know how to find my button for my little minion. Ah, carrier. There, X. There he is. Come to me. Yeah, there's a lot of rooms here. What about Guardian? It's a bargaining amulet. It's not better than the 3 strength one though for me. We have a bunch of these though, so. Going to store
An aura of power
these in here
emanates
for
from
now.
this item.
It's a 6, which plus 42 combat regeneration times. This has a 6.7 combat regeneration. I hardened my language there. Attributes, skills. Highest level without penalty 10. So that's 6 and 8, 9. There we go. Alright, highest without penalty. Wanted to get some levels up on that. Alright, reverse polarity. I don't know if I have that one yet. I know I do have Soul Reaver though. I'll take that one. I'm not really gonna use those much in this build anyways. But yeah, this is our this is what our guy looks like now. Kind of intense, not gonna lie. You got chainmail and a shiny breastplate, the demonic looking helm. Yeah, craziness. Anyways, I do apologize for halfway through not taking the be right back thing off of there. I may leave the stream VOD up. I may get rid of it because of that. I don't know. I haven't made that decision yet. Apologies. Always gonna run into hiccups at time to time. Yeah. But I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna thank anybody who comes in and watches. And wish y'all and God bless to y'all. And if you liked anything you saw, give it a like. If not, no big deal. Trying to get more chill streams in here because I do like playing Sacred. I do. So I don't know. We may try a different character too at some point, just to show off some of the other characters. I do like Seraphims as far as the character design goes. As far as character design and gameplay goes, I may try a high elf at some point, but for these kind of chill streams. But either way, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. We may be streaming later tonight. Depends on, I don't think so. I'll get something set up and scheduled for tonight. But either way, thank you. Have a good one.